I'll tell you what, it has been fun to get to know Reggie. We didn't really get a chance back in the 1920 season, but you've had interviews with him. I've had time with him. He is just a pleasant guy. Tyus Jones lays it up.
He is going to get a haircut. The wife is going to do that tomorrow, giving her the clippers. But he also wasn't sure what his conditioning was going to look like coming back. He's moving well so far. They have missed his rim protection.
This is the first game on the road for Memphis after again winning against Detroit back on Beale Street. They won 118 to 88. Jaren Jackson was dominant, maybe not that dominant. Meanwhile, Jackson lays it in his second basket. Clippers still looking very sharp offensively. Tyus Jones, he loves the floaters, one of the top 5 in the league and makes. We talked with Ty Lue before the ball game about defending that. The guys just have to get up.
Tyus Jones also leading the NBA in assist to turnover ratio for the 4th consecutive season. So good with the ball in his hand.
He really is terrific, but he comes off the bench. He was in 4 years in Minnesota. But obviously when you have a guy like Ja Morant, that's going to be the case. But you obviously know there's going to be players that miss games. And you said it, Tyus Jones is as steady as it gets.
A little slow moving down the floor.
Thank goodness he has those goggles on, Christina. Here is Morris, foul circle, jump shot does not go. Under 5 to play, Clippers by 9. Jones from the wing to the lane to the rim and lays it in. Tyus Jones now with 6 points, couple of the rebounds. Timeout, Ty Lue and the Clippers.
I had to see them up close.
Well, the Folger Soldier gets into the books here. 26-18, Tyus Jones the runner. No, rebound tapped up and in by Aldama. Clippers out in front 32-20, 13 first quarter points for Morris and a perfect 3 of 3 from distance. Jones knocks down the jumper. 2.5 to play in the first quarter. Applications for my job can be sent to 1212 Flower Street here in downtown Los Angeles. Jackson out of the timeout. Gives to Tyus Jones. Jackson steps out, doesn't take a ton of mid-range shots, knocks that one down right. 47-46. Memphis now out in front. Jaren Jackson, giant strides down the lane. That's 4 quick points for Jaren Jackson Jr. As he's trying to get everybody into the All-Star game, in particular, Paul George.
100%. He is the campaign manager for Paul George. I don't think I've ever seen him walk into a room without a smile on his face. I was traveling with the team in Phoenix. Every time he hops on the bus.
Ja Morant and Adams, but yet hanging tough here in downtown Los Angeles. Reggie, a straight-on 20-footer, doesn't fall. Tyus Jones with the rebound for Memphis. Despite not having Ja Morant, Memphis shooting 50% from the field. Brandon Clark with the follow. It is good for Memphis. Hoping that the switch back to his natural position will give him some more success. Strong drive by Morris, a whistle and a foul. And Marcus Morris Sr. will go to the line for a couple. Anybody who plays in 70 of the 82 games this year is a hero in my book. Bain, make it Jones for 3. Rolls off, and Ivica Zubac gobbles up the rebound, his 4th. Clippers let him roll the ball up the floor. Jackson awaits. Clark sets the screen for Jones. The floater is good. It's a valuable tool, and those teams that lead the leagues in deflection often have great defenses. It kind of shows you how active you are. Speaking of activity, without Ja in the lineup, their defense elevated to the best in the league as Nicholas Batum, leather larceny, brings it back the other way. Doesn't have anybody to run with, and so they reset. Inside to Zoo, gets to the rim and lays it in. Williams, another local kid, comes away with the rebound. They go back to Jones, catch and shoot 3. Whistle and a loose ball foul against the Clippers, and this is what happens when they go small. The Sierra Canyon teammate here in the corner and bottom left of your screen. Morris drives on Jones, the height advantage. Jones reaches in, a whistle, and a sloppy third quarter here. It does depend on the injury, but it sounded like Nicholas Batum was happy to be out there and feeling good. He had 3 threes in that first half. Jones, another floater for him. Brooks did. We don't have any further injury report. It did not look good, and we are wishing him well. Jones for 3. It is short. Culver for 3. Not there. And another offensive rebound here. Opportunity for Memphis. 4 points, 4 rebounds, and a couple assists for Justice Winslow. Interception by Bledsoe. 3:20 to play. Here come the Clippers down by 10.
Serenading our entire production truck and auditioning for carpool karaoke, maybe.
Great job with you at the wheel, for sure. Oh.
Great job, Jamie.
Tyus Jones, 16 points. He comes in with terrific form as well in his last 4, averaging 14 points a game. Melton for 3. 108-88. Memphis out in front.
By the way, we were talking about the road games in January. It's been a while since they've had an 8-game road trip.
2-0 in favor of the Clippers. 6:45 to play. I mean, it's going to be in the game notes tomorrow. I can almost assure you there. 3 rebounds and a couple of assists. It was a great first 8 minutes or so for the Clippers. After that, it was all Memphis. Clippers led by as many as 12, have trailed by as many as 25. It's a crazy turning point of the game when Dylan Brooks went down. Played only 7 minutes in that first half, was unable to put any weight on his knee. And again, he is a huge part of the spirit for Memphis. Wenyen Gabriel unloads the triple, and the rebound goes to Tyus Jones. Wenyen Gabriel unloads the triple, and the rebound goes to Tyus Jones. 5:06 to play. Clark, an emphatic slam, count it, and a foul for Brandon Clark, who has been sensational off the bench.